Martin from FU Fishing and More. We're down here again this morning with Dean. How are you, Dean?
I'm good.
And
hey guys, if you want to learn how to fish, like and subscribe to this guy's channel. He'll give you all the tips.
The target today is going to be whiting, and we're going to try and get Dean 1/40 or thereabouts. Yeah, we'll catch you out on the water. First cast, first fish. That idiot me never took the cover off the camera. Tide's a whole lot further in than what I'd like it to be, but we sleep in now and again. As he wasn't a one-off. I reckon that was a whiting you missed on that first one there too.
I did too, and one baited me on this too, I think. Couldn't take it.
I didn't give that bloke a chance. The minute he had the tension on, mate, he copped it.
Right my lip.
Try one straight out the side, Dean. Yeah. You cast across in front of me, mate. It doesn't worry.
Right, okay.
It must be about the only side cast I've got left. It's got a ratchet on it. It looks like it's got a crab annoying it too.
All the rest of them are ratchet, you reckon?
It just about. Crab. You're getting down here with a bite pattern where they'll go like that, and then they'll sit, and you might sit there for 2 minutes,
and then bang,
and then they'll come back and just go whoosh. Nothing. I don't like the way he's bouncing. Yeah, well, that's a consolation prize, isn't it? Oh yeah.
All right.
Great. Not the 40 plus we're looking for today for Dean, but anyhow, we'll get him. It's at 23.
Yeah, you go. I wonder if these big summer whiting would scale in the scaler bag.
They would.
They would, yeah.
But mate, I wouldn't use a scaler bag to scale anything.
Because it knocks them around, softens them up.
All it does is drive the guts all back through the meat, in my opinion.
Yeah.
People will argue otherwise.
Yeah. My
experience with them, I used them once.
Yeah.
Took it home, put it in the shed, and I think it rotted there.
Yeah, right.
I will try them again, only for squid.
Yeah.
They reckon they're brilliant for cleaning up squid.
Okay. Gets the slime and everything off.
Gets the slime, gets the bloody skin off them and all that.
You're showing off again. You one on this one.
Yeah, that was yours. No size in them.
Mine's growing up now.
Yours growing up, he's alright. This one's adjuster. I'll get your line, dude. No? Oh, no, you're not getting a free feed. You didn't want it before. You're not getting it now, you go. Thanks, mate. Here's the service. Baited and cast.
Yeah. I've even put it on the spot, dropped it right in his mouth.
We can do better than that. I picked this one up and strike it, which I nearly done. I know I've done that the other day.
From experience, I wouldn't advise it.
What do you think? Whiting. Nice one too, by wouldn't it? Yeah, not gigantic, but he's better quality.
Yeah, in the box.
Difference the cast will make when you move, eh? One
One cast.
cast or half a cast. Just
Yeah,
got to
more
find that
land
spot on the sandbank where they're feeding.
You told me you threw that in the mouth of a big one, Dean.
A little one. Stand out.
Little stingray or something like that. More of it.
Just grew up, whatever it is.
Stingray.
What do you want to do?
Nah, I'll grab him and bust him off. I'll get him in here.
We'll see.
And we'll tell him.
We'll just work our way along here. It might be a day of shift until we find them. Get away from this catfish and nothing.
The bigger ones will come.
Hulu, Badass, license. I think it's enough to knock the head off the Abbey. That's crab. That's the whiting by the feet, isn't it? Catfish.
Camera.
Oh, no.
What?
And a bigger one.
Maybe passed out.
First one off the tray. They're not those big ones we want, but they are whiting. Big ones will come. Hopefully.
Fish again, straight to the top.
Catfish?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that whiting came to the top too, mate.
Yeah.
Side. Yeah. That's definitely not what we want. Whiting. Oh. I think they're the same size, aren't they?
What?
The way he took off, he could even be legal, that one.
No.
Just a strong current. That's good. Are you alright? It's coming right round, mate.
You got one in?
Yeah.
have been legal, actually.
Yeah.
Close.
The other rod's going through.
Yeah,
mate,
I did catch that of it.
when you get a chance. Oh, you're hooking, yeah.
Very prickly too.
With you. Oh.
Yeah, that's soft. Most light hits them.
Keep you busy anyway, mate.
Beside the boat, don't they?
Yeah. Well, you get close.
You will.
Somebody
Right on. Mate. I was wondering when you get inside the boat, he's got a more sharper dive, hasn't he? Head shake.
whiting, yeah. He's alright, mate. Keeper.
That's your keeper.
Definitely keeper there.
Great. Last legal size one. And the one on the other rod.
About this one.
Whiting, mate.
No. Brent.
Going up the derby's going to be a 30. Distance. Oh yeah.
Alright.
Have him. Nice grunter. He's a little bit thicker. There's two grunter on whiting out of here, so
And also,
catfish.
and also nice catfish. And I'm with that.
I wouldn't say they're exactly easy to find today. That's what it's all about. Not even YouTubers catch them every time. Surprised the amount of people that think they do. Just because they edit it. We have our bad days like anyone else. Makes it great too, down his stuff, that's why you're slightly funny. When you get that tail on it, those catfish can get off. Catfish. That's a big music go. What's the problem, mate? Might walk in the back. Yeah. It might make the 40, Dean, but it's not enough for the camera.
Here's the one.
Here's your 35 one that you're after.
Yeah.
It would be 5.
That's not any rules.
Yeah. 36. 35, 36.
You right?
Another 40 mil.
Played around with it too for quite a
He
while.
did. Boy, did he go.
Down there. You don't lose them.
One thing about the wide gaps, you don't get too many hooks right down deep like that. He kept the front, of course.
Yeah, like golf or something.
Yeah, I reckon you put a bait on an anchor, that'd swallow the whole thing. One good grunter while we're changing batteries. And he's only lip hook too, plus.
What? Look back.
Hey,
You get your look back.
there, they're getting it all bent up out of shape. Nice and fat. A bit of luck. Whiting. A bit on the, as it drifted around. Probably a catfish.
catfish it is.
Nah, the whiting, I'd say, by the way it's staying down. It is there. Nice one. Down the guts.
Don't mind them biting like that.
No. Take it as long as they stay on the hook. Yeah. I would not be surprised, Dan. Bloody netters have run the net down here. No, I'll take it back. They wouldn't have, because they would have just loaded up with catfish. Season thing stuff, just as they start, they fouls them up. Fish. Bring it in and have a look. Fish. Catfish for sure. Oh, that's a little whiting. Right species, wrong size. Bubby one. I reckon I've got a reasonable, maybe, for a fish here.
You're right.
Oh, yes, indeed. And dang it, stop. Oh. In the finger, off the hook, and a complete bloody knot. But I don't mind, he's in the boat.
Yeah, and he's a beauty.
Oh, that is not good.
Fun. Another nice one.
Working on that 40.
I think he's got to grow a little bit. Not bad.
Yeah. Just trying to sort the line back in the water.
Already, didn't it? You've got him, he ain't going anywhere.
Yeah. Neat 36. Make up for it in girth. Bloody, that is buggery.
Why don't you come over a bit closer?
Getting that back behind you. I think you with a boating headache. Oh, yeah. Another cracker. They'll slow down too for about an hour. That's alright. If they're over here in the right spot, I reckon we can find them on the first that run out.
Yep.
If we don't run out of yabbies.
Yeah, that's right. We're good.
Put there with the downy stuff. Bit whitish here.
Ivan, yeah.
No, pony. from.
Yeah. That's the right one.
Huh?
Wow.
Yeah. One. Oh, no, it's standing hard. This is the last one, probably.
Might be. Stay still. Right.
Yeah. Oh, it's starting to move.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Bloody radiator or the overflow tank. Hope so. Some of those hook straight into the overflow tank now.
Yeah, that's right, they do.
On that turn of the tide. Run it, though.
Yeah.
Or might go close, isn't
They're
it?
close anyway, yeah.
This feels like a pony. Oh no, it's not. Nice whiting.
Fine, yeah. Beautiful.
Beautiful. It just seems to fire up here. It has been for ages, like exactly like this.
Yeah, you're fine, right?
That's the run out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Knew I should have dug 240.
Bring me and I'll get this.
Well, that's us for today, Dean. We're out of bait, basically.
Out of bait, mate.
So, been a good morning. Can't complain. Had to work a bit hard for them than normal, but it's still been quite a successful morning. We'll catch you on the next one, which will be probably down here, fishing like we normally do, the old-fashioned way.
Old-fashioned way.
It's the only way to do it. And yeah, okay, we'll catch it all. We're out of bait, so that's it. See you on the next one. That's it. On the bad morning. Morning, 13 whiting, 3 grunter. Good morning with Dean down the river. Some of the whiting, dreadful. Couldn't wish for better quality whiting than that. Up around the 37, 38s. So we set out to get him a 1/40, but we didn't quite make it. I think his best was 36 or 37. So, but anyhow, next time we'll get it. Okay, that's it for today. I'll catch you all later. Martin here from EPU Fishing and More. Just going to do some of these spotted javelin fillets that we caught yesterday for lunch. Just going to have a couple of fillets and eggs. Going to batter them, and we're just going to wing it as we go, as always. We're going to use chickpea flour, corn flour, bit of garlic butter in the batter, salt, pepper, egg, milk, and a little bit of curry powder. And that should turn out beautiful. We'll mix this probably about half and half. Not half and half, but that much corn flour, a little bit more chickpea flour, 2 of them. Nothing's ever done in the quantity here, it's just as it comes. Garlic butter. Pepper. I like the pepper, so. Salt. And probably about half a teaspoon of curry powder in the batter. And then we're just going to put an egg in that. And a little bit of milk. Add a bit more if we need it. We'll put some corn flour, seasoned corn flour on the fish to get it the batter to stick well. It's up to you how thick you like your batter on your fish. I like to taste the fish inside without big heaps of batter, but I like my battered fish. It's a bit different. Put a bit of corn flour on here. Salt in it, pepper, flour, fillets in the corn flour, flick the excess off, we don't want heaps on. It's only basically to get the keep the batter to stick nice. I'll add a bit more milk to that in a minute. Just a little bit too thick yet. Turn this on, get the oil hot. Drew it out, put your fish on. Sometimes if you just put it on paper towel after you bring it out of the oil, it can go, you can lose the crispiness off your batter. It'll go soggy sometimes. We'll just put a bit of paper towel under that so it doesn't oil everywhere. And we'll re-salt it again as we bring it out of the hot oil. Our wooden spoon says it's ready. Put that in. We're going to try something a little bit different here today as well. We're going to deep fry some battered mushrooms, which I haven't done before. See what this works out like. Put that off the heat a little bit before because it's a little bit hot. Too hot. Put him back. Put him back there. Get all the excess batter out of here before it burns. All good. These look like they're just about ready to come out. Nice and brown and crisp on the outside. Good enough for the go again, that's for sure. Righto. In with the fish now. We'll just do them one at a time so we don't have crowd things. A bit of salt on these mushies. Saw on jetty rocks and outdoors the other day, I think the best way to turn fish with 2 forks. I've been using this method for years. I find it the best too. Just roll them over, no problem. We'll cook the eggs shortly in the microwave. Put the boiling water in the bowl. Crack 2 eggs straight into it. A little bit full, and then just put them in the microwave for start off at a minute. It just depends how many eggs you put in, just as to how long you do them. That's it, simple as that. Fish with the old knife, they'll see whether she cooked correct, falls through it nice and freely, it's done. You don't want to overcook it, just add some mush. Yuck. That's beautiful where it is there now. Salt on that while it's still, the oil helps the salt to stick. And back to the other one. Bit of the smoky barbecue sauce on the mushies. I love barbecue sauce, smoky barbecue sauce on the mushrooms. Beautiful poached egg. Works every time. Put a little bit of the garlic butter on top of them. Fish out. Some salt. Nearly overcooked it. Should be right. you have it, lunch. Poached eggs, spotted javelin, battered spotted javelin, and battered mushrooms. The official taste test is at work today, so looks like I'm going to have to stand and do the job. That's going to be hard to take. We're just going to put a dash of sweet chilli sauce on the fish, only because I like it like that. And let's see what these mushies turned out. That's what I'm interested to find out. Oh yeah. If you're a mushroom fan, try it. Eggs, nice and runny. The chickpea batter, it's not a real crispy batter, but the flavour well and truly makes up for the crispiness. The rewards of a good day's fishing yesterday. Just a little bit more about the spotted javelin or grunter. A lot of people call them grunter, and when you say ask someone if they want some grunter fillets or whatever, they're put off by the fact that you say grunter, which is a shame really, because as you can see by that, they're a beautiful white flesh, firm texture. They've got everything going for them really. It's just, I think the only thing I can work out is it's the name. People call them grunter, and that puts a lot of people off. But believe me, they are beautiful fish. They're right up there with whiting as far as I'm concerned. That's being one of my favourite fish. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to finish this up for lunch, and thank you all for watching. And like I said before in previous ones, don't be afraid to experiment and try things. What's the worst can happen? It'll be a fail, but they're few and far between, I can assure you, if you just use a little bit of common sense when you're putting stuff together, and you'll come up with some great recipes of your own. You're quite welcome to cook any of mine anytime you want to and try them and do whatever you want with them, change them. I just use a recipe. I read recipes and then I use them as a basic idea, and then I'll modify them and change them to suit myself, and that's the way I do it, and that's the way I cook, and it's worked for me, so there's no reason why it shouldn't work for you. Bye now.